Hey, it's Fred. It is what is this? It is April 11th in 2024. So this is a time-sensitive video, and I want to do this for the Canadian market because I want to make sure that you know the comp plan, just the simple part of the comp plan to make sure you're qualified to get paid. We're about to transition when we start in May. So I'm going to go through a few slides, just keep this really basic. This is unique to Canada because there's some things that are unique with our comp plan with LifeVantage that are in Canada. 90% of this will pertain to other markets, but there's certain things that are going to just be for Canada, for our customers. So let's just jump into this. Well, the first thing is where do you get the information? So go to your replicating website. This is ours. But you can see it's in the Canadian market, and you can also see there's a flag here. And I want you to scroll down to the bottom. Now, this will pertain to any market to find out the information, but click here, you would click on Evolve. So you don't need to sign right into your back office. You can just go right here to your replicating website, click on Evolve. There's other tabs here. When you do that, it's going to bring up some videos on the compensation plan. So these ones are unique to Canada. So if you were in the UK or the United States or Australia or Japan, you would click on that market. And here's some of the 3 videos. And the US market, I think there's 5 videos. But this has got the basics. And then if you want to, download the documents here, you would do that right there. So whatever I say here, go back and understand the basics of the comp plan, how the fast track works, the basics of the comp plan. But I'm going to dig into a little presentation right now. So let's do that. So here's a few slides that I just put together about the Evolve comp plan in Canada. You can see here it says Canada. And proper disclosures, because I'm talking compensation plan, you can just read through this. Basically, you get what you put in. When you work smart, when you use leverage, you use the system, you'll do better. You don't need to know everything, but being participant, and with our new comp plan, there's going to be people that join as distributors that focus, or consultants, and focus on their customer base. And they're going to have a great income and not even actually build a team. So Evolve, the mission statement here is Evolve, the compensation plan at LifeVantage, is a compensation plan designed to reward product sales, customer retention, building a team, and advancing into the leadership ranks. This comp plan allows consultants to earn successfully at any point in the plan. So some definitions. Just going to go to those other videos, but sales volume, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Commissionable volume, the volume that you get paid on. The personal purchase cap, that's going to be something that is really important to understand. And the sales volume requirement. So this is all your customer sales, right? Customer sales volume and your personal sales volume to meet monthly ranks. In the Evolve comp plan, we've changed some terminology. Everybody should be pretty familiar with this now. Consultant, you're a sponsor or you have an enroller. Sales volume requirement, group sales volume, and your level commission. We're going to talk mostly about our sales volume requirement because I want you to understand how we get paid, how you get paid. Again, the personal purchase cap, you can count up to 150 points of your personal volume for this personal cap. I'll explain that in a minute. And then the sales volume requirement, customers again. So our rank levels here are consultant 1, 2, 3. This is as we get started, senior consultant, and up to managing consultant 3, and up into the leadership ranks here. You can see this personal purchase cap is 150 right across the board, and that's in all markets. In Canada, we have no enrollment to join as a consultant. There's no fee anymore. So your sales volume requirement here as a consultant one, this is someone's just got started. They've either bought any of the packs or a product purchase. And so 150 points of your volume gets you paid. And once you get to consultant 2, that's 500 points of volume. You need to have 200 points of sales volume. 150 of that can count from you. If you did 200 points, you still need 50 points of volume from a customer. That customer could be a spouse, it could be your mom, your sister, your neighbor, but you need 50 points at this level. Now, as your volume increases, whether it's through customers or just downline consultants, and you're at 1,000 points, the requirement is still 150. And I think the next slide kind of does this a little better. So is 150 can count. 250 is the sales volume requirement. 150 can count from you. 100 must come from somebody else, right? From customers, not your team members, your team consultants, your customers. Why this is important: if you don't have customer volume starting May of 2024, say you're up here and you're doing 2,000 points, but you don't have any customer volume, you're going to go all the way back to here, to this, and the next slide might show the level bonus. So this having customers is so important. Now, for people that are starting in May 2024 and beyond, this applies right from day one, right? You need to have customer volume. So that's pretty self-explanatory. This sales volume requirement can come 100% from your customers. This is true in the United States and in Canada. If you had 250 points worth of customer volume and you're a consultant 3, and you had 250 points, you wouldn't even need a personal order. Now, that's not going to happen with LifeVantage because we use the products, we're sticky, we're loyal. Now it jumps up here at Senior Consultant 1. This is when you're above 2,000 points in volume. You need to have 300 points. 150 of that can be your personal requirement. 150 can come from one person, 2 people, 3 people, or all 300 of it can come from everybody. And this stays the same for the rest of the comp plan, where we just need to have some customers. So that's super important. And then this is just the slide that highlights the group volume here. Ignore the Pro 1s, 2s, 3s. It's irrelevant now. This is the ranks, Consultant 1 through Consultant 3. We want to get you in your first 90 days up to Senior Consultant 1, which is 2,000 points. 1,500 can come from one source. That's probably for another video or in the videos that you're going to watch, where I showed you where to get them. In Canada, we have different price points. So we have customer retail, customer subscription. We have a reward circle loyalty program for all the customers that are on subscription. We have what's called a consultant base price, then a consultant price, commissionable eligible. Of course, we've got the other things that consultants have here. In Canada, there's no sign-up fee. There's no annual renewal fee, which that's different than in other markets. So what is the product pricing in Canada? It's a 4-tier pricing. We have one-time retail purchases. So this is for customers here. So if a customer just buys one-time retail, buys one-time a spot order, even if they're on subscription and then they place a one-time order, they're going to pay full price. Excuse me, I had to have a drink. And subscription price, they save 10% off the consultant or off of the one-time retail. We'd have a reward circle program, which I'm going to talk about during this presentation. We have consultant base price. So now a consultant, they pay 15% less than full price consultant base, but there's a way to be able to get a full 20% discount in Canada. And again, this is unique to Canada. So the consultant price, in order to unlock the consultant price, let's just go back up this slide here. This consultant price, 20% discount from retail. In order to unlock that, all consultants need to have 500 points of customer volume throughout the previous 6 months. They can do it in month one. They can do it, 100 points a month. Once you've hit that accumulated consultant volume of 500 points, you are getting consultant pricing. So this price here, you're going to get that consultant pricing. Because we don't have any enrollment fee or renewal fees, this is something that the Competition Bureau in Canada made us put into the comp plan. Without meeting the requirement, the consultant would only earn on the customer sales profit on the difference between the retailer subscription price and the consultant price. So if you had a customer that purchased, they paid 10%, they got a discount of 10%. And if you're at consultant base price, you'd make 5% on them. As soon as you've had 500 points accumulated volume, you're now at consultant price. So what we do is here, we share. We got customer sales profit, customer loyalty program, personal sales bonuses, and fast track bonuses. I just want to touch base on for your customers. Why does someone want to be a customer? This slide, take a screenshot of this slide, the reward circle. So when a customer comes in and they place a subscription order, they're going to get reward dollars, not points. We use the word points. I might say points, but I mean dollars. It starts out for every $250 spent, they're going to earn 5%. And so that would be $13. So it's $13 on 250. So they get 10% off of retail pricing. There's full-size product bonuses on your anniversary date a year later. There's exclusive offers the company gives all our customers, and there's free shipping on all orders over $150. And that goes for consultants and customers. So once you accumulate $1,000, or once your customer accumulates $1,000 worth of money spent, whether it's over 2 months, 3 months, or 10 months, now their reward dollars jump up to 10%. So for $250 spent, they would get $26. You want to make sure your customers click in their back office a little button under the managed subscriptions that turns on so that they get that discount every month that they order. So your sales profit comes when a customer orders. When your customer orders LifeVantage products, you'll earn the difference of the price between what their customer paid and what you are qualified at. So if you're at consultant base price, it'd be 5%. Very quickly, you're going to be at consultant price and you'll earn the full 10%. So that's what this next paragraph here says. So once you've accumulated 500 points, when 500 points is first level of the Onyx program, our gem ranks, and then you're just, you're paid on that bonus. So once you've accumulated in a monthly basis, now this is monthly. So when you've got 500 points of customer volume in a month, between 500 and 1,000, you earn an extra 5%. This is called Onyx. And as your customer volume increases and you do 1,000 points, you're at Emerald, you earn an extra 10%. And then there's Sapphire and Diamond. At the Diamond level, you're earning an extra 20% on that whole customer bucket, as we call it. And obviously, if you're an Onyx or above, you've unlocked that consultant price, and you've unlocked it for the next 6 months. So that's kind of cool. Here shows the potential, this slide here, and this is if you have just customers using collagen and Protandim. I want to show the income potential. And you had 4 customers. This is actually at 140 points, this bundle here. And your commissions and your bonus for those 4 people would be $39. It'd be $156 or $1,800 a month. And you've unlocked your consultant price. And but as you accumulate customers, look at here at 29 customers, you're actually at the Diamond rank, which is a full 20% extra above the 10% that you're earning. So an extra $23,000 a year with 29 customers. 100 customers, easy math, you're earning $66 Canadian on every order of collagen and Protandim in your group. So that's an extra $80,000 a year. Here's just an example of the customer sales profit. Say the product price at retail was 100 and you're at the customer full consultant price, you'd earn $20. But if you were at the consultant base price, it'd be $15. As you can see, you can quickly get to that where you have when you get to the customer price. And maximum volume rule. That is for another presentation. So I just wanted you to be able to know how to qualify, how to unlock consultant prices, and make sure that you're qualified. I'm just going to go up back to these slides here, this one here, and where you're qualified for the level bonus. And I actually didn't have a slide for the level bonus. So with that, I'm going to just get the level bonus. I'll be right back. This is an important slide. I'm glad I didn't miss this. So when you're a consultant, you're going to earn 5% on all your frontline volume when you've done 150 points. As a consultant too, when your volume's over 500 points, that could be all customers, or it could be a downline or a consultant that you've sponsored, and now you're building a team. And you earn 7%. And then once you're at 1,000 points, you've met the requirements, you've got 100 points worth of customer volume, right? Remember that sales volume, personal volume. 150 can come from you, 100 from other customers, or all 250 from the customers. Now you're earning 2 levels below you, 9% frontline, and it starts to quickly go up. Once you've hit senior consultant 1, which is the goal to do in your first 90 days, you're earning 10% on your downline distributors or downline consultants, the business partners that are frontline to you. You're earning 10% on them and their customers, right? So if someone has a big customer base, you're earning 10% on their customers as well. And at 3,500, it just starts going up quickly here. And so that is why, but if you are here in this 6,000 points of volume, but you didn't have any customers, then that's going to slide you all the way back to here, and you would earn 5% on your front line. So you need to have customers. It's now a requirement in the Evolve Comp Plan. It makes us legal in all countries we're in business. The governments and the regulators love LifeVantage's comp plan because we need to have customers. And if we're in business, we want to have customers, right? And that can be your spouse, but we also want to build a customer team. So with that, I'm going to just stop the share. Hopefully this makes sense, and let's get you qualified to maximize the comp plan, that you don't leave any money on the table, and that we help you and you build a business to reach your goals and your dreams. LifeVantage has got it. We're in momentum with the new products. So let's go do it. Hopefully this is helpful. And then refer back to those videos that the company's provided.